Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show, and today we've got Sbarros on the show. Haven't had these guys on the show in about a year. I think the last time we had them on, they had called me up and sent me to their nearest restaurant to try out some sort of, I think it was a barbecue pizza, something like that. Now, this is a pizza that they're claiming is new to their menu. However, they have had Sicilian pizza on the menu in the past, so I don't know exactly how new this is, but they've changed the name up, even though my receipt still said Sicilian on it. They're calling this the Roman-style pizza because it's square. Now, if you're thinking Sbarro's, isn't that the place in the mall? Yeah, and that's exactly where I had to go to pick up this pizza. Now, in true mall fashion, of course, everything's got to be overpriced at the mall, right? Including all the food in the food court. So this pizza did run us $16 plus tax, and here where I live, that pushed it over the $17 mark. But it is a gigantic pizza in a gigantic box. I watched them make this, pretty much Sicilian-style pizza. They made the crust out, put it into the square, like deep dish style pan. Then, very odd, I thought there was going to be sauce going down. They didn't. They put a layer of pepperoni on there, pretty much coated the entire crust with pepperoni. Then they put cheese on there, then another layer of a second type of pepperoni, because this has regular pepperoni and spicy pepperoni, and that's why they're calling this the Roman-style double duo pepperoni pizza. You ready to take a look at this gigantic thing? Here we go. Get a good gander at this. Bam! There you go. Got a nice close-up look right there. Almost dropped it. Holy crap. Yeah. This thing has got to weigh over 3 pounds. This has got to be bordering on to like 4-5 pounds at least. This is like double, triple the weight of that Wild Mike's thing that we had on ages ago. But yeah, look at that. Look at all those rows of pepperoni. And then under the cheese, there's another layer of pepperoni, and you see the dollops of sauce on top. The sauce went on top at the very end. After that second layer of pepperoni was laid on, boom, she went through and put little spoons of the marinara, or the pizza sauce. I almost said marinara sauce, but it's pizza sauce. Little spoonfuls, little dollops all over it. And yeah, looking good, smelling good. As you can see, they're much, much bigger than a Little Caesars pizza, much bigger than a Jets pizza. It's not a four-cornered pizza. Now, even though it is square and it's got 4 corners, it's not considered a 4-corner pizza. It's not all corner slices on this. You know, they have sliced this into 6 slices, even though the picture on the marquee showed this chopped up into 4 slices, and it looks smaller in the picture. Here we see in real life, very big, gigantic pizza cut into 6 gigantic slices. All right, and there is one of those corner slices right there. Get a good look at that going on. All right. See on the very end, right after they put the dollops, right before it went into the oven, there was a sprinkle of what looks like Parmesan and Romano cheese, just thrown right across the top of the pizza. Nice. Yeah, you can see how thick it is, and you can see like that, it's doughy. I thought it was going to be like crunchy and crispy. It's not. It's very flexible. The bottom isn't burnt at all. You can like just mush fingerprints right into it, no cracking, nothing like that. As I say, like more. Look at that, yeah, nice and soft, nice and chewy. Absolute ton of cheese went on this. Also, I will give it that. And yeah, it looks like a chunky kind of pizza sauce that they've thrown on top here. All right, I can't wait any longer. I haven't eaten all day. Down the hatch with the Sbarro's Roman-style double duo pepperoni pizza. Down the hatch. Oh yeah, nice and chewy dough. That pepperoni, that second pepperoni, the spicy pepperoni, got a nice little kick in the back of my throat going on. A little burn on the back of my tongue also. Tons and tons of cheese adding to the chewiness that's going on here. It's a flavorful cheese, slightly dank, so there's a mix going on, even though they just mentioned mozzarella. There is some sort of a blend here. I don't think it's just straight mozzarella. Now, there was that dash of Parmesan and Romano cheese I talked about. They threw on there right before it went in the oven. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just some sort of a dankness here that the mozzarella cheese normally doesn't have. It's a good dank, too. It's not like it's gone off or anything like that. The sauce that's on here, it is chunky, so you do get like bits of the tomato going on also. It's right there on the border of pizza sauce and marinara sauce, where it's kind of fighting to be one or the other. So it wants to be sweet, but there's still that stinging bitterness. I thought because there was just the dollops of the sauce on top, and we just saw nothing but cheese going down onto mainly just like pepperonis and crust, that it was going to be slightly dry, but it's not. It's so greasy. It moistens up everything just enough to where you hit those pockets of the tomato sauce, and on the chew, it all mixes up nicely. There's a slight herbiness going on there to let you know that there might have been some oregano, parsley, something like that thrown into the mix here, but it's not overboard, in your face, over seasoned. A lot of places think that to be unique and to stand out that they have to have that special flavor that nobody else has, and they go in and they just go into the seasoning cabinet and grab out all this weird shit. And then, boom, that's what they use every time, but it's just like, that's all you get is that seasoning. You don't get the flavor of the food anymore. Here, it's just a dash, just enough to give it a little zing, but not enough to have any standout flavor. This is a pretty good pizza, and I think the price that we paid for this, $16 to $17 for this pie, as compared to other Sicilian pizzas that you can get from like mom and pop pizzerias, privately owned Italian places. I think this is right up there about at the same price for about the same size pizza. 16, 17 bucks for about this. This being about 16 by 16 inch square pizza. They didn't skimp on those pepperonis either. If I can hold up this other corner slice so that you can see now that's cooled off, I can hold it without a big mess going on. The two different types of pepperoni. You see like the one regular standard issue pepperoni and then the smaller sliced up ones that are like a little bigger than sausages. But overall, we got an extremely tasty pizza here. It's, I would say, a decent value at the price that this is. It's not going to dethrone Jets as my favorite pepperoni pizza in the whole world though. So I'm going to give this a high 4 out of 5. Alright, so once again, there you have it, the Roman-style double duo pepperoni pizza from Sbarro's. Go give it a try if you got one near you. I'm Mr. Dirty, this is the GTM Show. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram @TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here and go have a rotten day.